In the last few years, countries like El Salvador and the Central African Republic declared Bitcoin as legal tender, officially recognizing it as a currency. Yes, these are relatively small economies, but the signal is clear. Global confidence in Bitcoin is rising. In fact, even other institutions and governments have been adding Bitcoin to their balance sheet. The UAE's Sovereign Wealth Fund has already accumulated 4,678 Bitcoin, nearly 5% of its portfolio. Wisconsin's pension fund recently disclosed a position of 3,442 Bitcoin, making up around 1% of its total assets. And if that wasn't enough, just 2 months ago, President Trump signed an executive order declaring Bitcoin a strategic reserve asset, providing a lot of credibility for Bitcoin. So what happens if this trend accelerates? Well, gold currently makes up around 2% of total global wealth, with a market cap of roughly $22.3 trillion. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is just at $1.9 trillion right now. If Bitcoin were to just match gold's market cap, the price of a single Bitcoin would soar to around $1.1 million. This goes to show just how much upside there could be if capital rotation into Bitcoin continues at the institutional and sovereign level, a trend we think is very likely to continue. While the long-term trend of de-dollarization is real, we're not calling for an imminent collapse of the US dollar yet. The US still holds massive structural advantages that cannot be ignored. It remains the world's largest economy with a GDP of over $28 trillion and deep capital markets that most of the world still relies on. America leads the industries of the future, from AI to semiconductors, and controls virtually all of the trillion-dollar tech giants: Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, and Nvidia. And it's also the largest public holder of Bitcoin, with over 200,000 coins. So, while the dollar's dominance may gradually fade, it won't vanish overnight. What we're likely witnessing is the early stages of a shift from a single reserve currency world to a more decentralized multi-asset system. And in that transition, Bitcoin has positioned itself as the foundation for a new financial era. By the way, in May 2025, we had some pretty incredible trades on our crypto trading membership. SLOC secured a total profit of 193% on 16 winning trades. If you want access to trade plans, market updates, educational content, and real-time trade alerts from 3 professional traders, join us using the link in the description below.